God, as this morning begins, I come to you quietly. Before decisions, before responsibilities, before the day asks anything of me, I pause, I breathe. I thank you for this new morning prayer. Thank you for waking me up again, for the simple gift of breath, for the chance to begin this day with you. I do not rush into answers. I do not demand clarity. I begin with gratitude. Thank you for carrying me through the night, for watching over my rest, for being faithful even when I was unaware. This peaceful morning prayer is a place to settle my heart, a place to remember that I am guided, that I am not walking alone today. If my mind feels uncertain, meet me here. If my heart feels tired, hold me gently. I thank you for the strength that is already present, even if I do not feel it yet. I thank you for guidance that unfolds step by step, not all at once. As this day opens, I bring you a willing heart, a heart ready to trust God's leading, a heart open to strength for today. I rest in this moment, here, with you, and that is enough to begin. I do not need to see the whole path ahead. I do not need to feel completely ready. This morning prayer reminds me that guidance comes as I walk, and strength rises as I trust. I choose to begin slowly, to listen before acting, to receive before moving forward. In this quiet beginning, I place myself in your care, calm, open, and willing to be led through this day. God, in this quiet moment, I become aware of you, not distant, not silent, but present. I slow my breathing. I let my shoulders soften. I allow the morning to unfold without hurry. This peaceful morning prayer draws my attention inward, away from noise, away from pressure. I sense your presence in the stillness, in the calm between thoughts, in the gentle space where peace begins to settle. You are here before I speak, before I choose, before I understand what today will require. As I remain still, I release distractions. I set aside the need to control. I trust that God's guidance today does not depend on my striving. It flows naturally as I stay connected to you. In this moment, I rest in awareness, aware that I am seen, aware that I am known, aware that I am held. This morning prayer for guidance reminds me that I do not walk ahead blindly. You walk with me, you remain near. I stay here a little longer, listening, breathing, allowing peace to shape my heart before the day begins to move. As the quiet deepens, I notice how gently you meet me. There is no urgency in your presence, no pressure to perform. Only a steady invitation to rest. I become aware of how supported I already am, how much I am not carrying alone. In this stillness, my thoughts begin to slow. My heart finds its rhythm again. This peaceful morning prayer creates space within me, space to listen more than speak, space to trust without needing proof. I recognize that guidance often comes quietly, not as a loud instruction, but as a calm knowing, a gentle nudge, a steady sense of peace. As I remain aware of you, I feel steadied from the inside, not rushed forward, not held back, simply guided. Your presence anchors me, even before decisions appear, even before challenges rise. I allow this awareness to settle deeply, to shape how I will move today, to remind me that strength for today flows from staying connected, not from trying harder. I rest here just a moment longer, fully present, fully aware, ready to move forward from a place of calm and trust. God, as this morning unfolds, I gently place this day into your hands. I release my plans, my expectations, even the outcomes I cannot control. I do not need to carry everything alone. I do not need to have every answer now. I choose to trust your guidance today, step by step, moment by moment. Where I feel unsure, lead me gently. Where I feel weak, be my strength for today. I surrender the conversations ahead, the work before me, the decisions waiting to be made. If my path feels unclear, I trust that you will guide me. If challenges appear, I trust that calm strength will rise within me. I place my worries in your care, the quiet ones I rarely speak about, the heavy ones I try to manage on my own. Teach my heart to trust your leading, not with fear, not with striving, but with peaceful confidence as I move through this day. Help me remain open, listening, responsive, grounded in faith for the day ahead. I surrender this morning prayer to you, knowing that when I walk with you, I am never walking alone. And when my thoughts begin to rush ahead, pulling me into tomorrow, bring me gently back to now. Remind me that your guidance is present here, in this breath, in this moment. I do not need to force clarity. I do not need to hurry trust. I allow your wisdom to unfold naturally, quietly shaping my steps, softly steadying my heart. Even if I cannot see far ahead, I trust that you see the whole path, and that today your hand is already holding me. God, as this day begins to unfold, I ask for strength that is calm, not rushed, not forced, strength that comes from resting in you. Guide my steps today, not just the big decisions, but the small moments in between. When I am unsure, whisper direction to my heart. When I feel weak, be the strength I lean on. Let your peace guard my thoughts. Let it settle my emotions. Let it slow my reactions. If challenges appear, teach me to respond with grace. If pressure rises, help me remember I am not carrying this day alone. I trust your leading. I trust your timing. I trust that you are working even in the unseen moments. Today, I walk forward quietly, guided by you, strengthened by your presence, covered in peace. As I move through this day, help me recognize your guidance in gentle ways, through a quiet thought, through a pause before I speak, through a sense of peace that tells me I am walking in the right direction. Give me strength for what I know is coming, and also for what I cannot see yet. Strength to stay kind when I feel tired. Strength to remain steady when things feel uncertain. When I feel overwhelmed, remind me to slow down, to breathe, to return my focus to you. Let your peace be my anchor, not dependent on circumstances, not shaken by unexpected turns. Even if the path feels unclear, I trust that you are guiding each step. Even if my strength feels small, I believe you are more than enough. Today, I choose to walk gently, to listen more than I rush, to follow your guidance one moment at a time. In this quiet moment, I pause with you. I allow my heart to slow down. I release the noise I carry inside, the thoughts that pull me in many directions, the feelings I have not yet named. God, you see what I hold beneath the surface, the worries I try to manage alone, the tired places in my spirit, the quiet fears I rarely speak aloud. I invite your healing presence here, not to force change, not to fix everything at once, but to gently restore what feels fragile. If there is heaviness in my heart, I place it in your hands. If there is old hurt, I let your peace move through it slowly, to teach me to be kind to myself today, to move at a human pace, to accept that healing is often quiet and happens one breath at a time. I trust that even now you are working beneath the surface, bringing calm where there was tension, bringing light where there was fatigue. I rest here for a moment, with you in stillness. In this quiet space, I do not rush away from myself. I stay. I listen. I allow what is hidden to gently come into the light. God, you meet me not only in my strength, but also in my vulnerability. In the places I avoid, in the questions I carry without answers. Here, I do not need to explain myself. I do not need the right words. You understand the language of silence. You hear what my heart cannot yet speak. I notice the weight I have been carrying, the pressure to be strong, the habit of holding everything together, the quiet belief that I must endure alone. Today, I let that belief soften. I allow myself to lean into you, to rest without guilt, to be held without fear of falling apart. If there are memories that still ache, I bring them gently before you, not to relive them, not to analyze them, but to let them be seen with compassion. You are not disturbed by my wounds. You are not impatient with my healing. You work with patience, with tenderness, with time. I release the need to hurry the process. I trust that healing unfolds in ways I may not immediately notice, in subtle shifts, in softened reactions, in a quieter heart. God, touch the places where I feel disconnected from myself, from others, from peace. Restore what has been drained by constant effort. Rebuild what has been worn down by disappointment. Breathe life into what feels numb or distant. If there is anger buried beneath my calm, I place it before you. If there is sadness I have learned to ignore, I allow its space to exist without judgment. Teach me that emotions are not enemies. They are signals. They are invitations. They are part of being human. I do not need to fix myself today. I do not need to resolve everything. I only need to remain open, present, willing to receive your peace. As I breathe slowly, I feel my body begin to settle, my shoulders soften, my jaw releases, my breath becomes steady again. This moment is enough. This stillness is enough. I am safe here. God, remind me that healing is not always dramatic. Often it is quiet, like morning light slowly filling a room, like tension easing without announcement. Let your presence gently realign my inner world, not by force, but by love. If there are parts of me shaped by fear, reshape them with trust. If there are patterns rooted in control, teach me how to loosen my grip. Help me recognize when I am carrying what was never meant for me alone. Help me return those burdens to you. I accept that I am still becoming, still learning, still healing, and that this is not failure. It is faith in motion. I remain here a little longer, not to achieve anything, not to produce results, but simply to be with you in this quiet reflection. Your peace settles deeper. Your presence becomes familiar. Your love becomes grounding. I rise from this moment not rushed, not pressured, but gently restored. God, as this quiet prayer comes to rest, I pause to give thanks. Not because everything is perfect, not because every question has been answered, but because you have been here with me. Thank you for this moment of stillness, for the breath in my lungs, for the gentle strength that does not demand attention, yet quietly sustains me. Thank you for guiding me, even when I cannot see the full path ahead, for offering strength, even when I feel unsure of myself. I trust that what I place in your hands today will be carried with care, that what I cannot control does not need to be feared. As I step into this day, I do not rush forward alone. I walk with a quiet confidence, a calm strength, a steady trust in your leading. Let peace remain with me in conversations, in decisions, in moments of pressure or uncertainty. When I feel overwhelmed, gently remind me to return to this stillness. When I feel weak, remind me that your strength works quietly within me. I release the day once more into your care. The known, the unknown, the simple moments, and the difficult ones. Thank you for holding it all. Thank you for holding me. I move forward now, not hurried, not burdened, but grounded in trust. And in this trust, I rest. Amen. If this quiet prayer brought you a sense of peace, you may gently pause and sit with it a little longer, or leave a simple Amen in the comments as a quiet prayer for today.